Hey guys, it's Tag from Dad of 6. Today we're going to change the oil on the 2008 Suburban. Alright, some of the tools you're going to need will be a chock to block the wheels, floor jack, jack stands to keep the car raised, a large pair of channel locks, a 15mm wrench, oil catch. You're going to need 6 quarts of oil. Now, the Suburban uses 5W30. We choose a full synthetic. It seems to last longer. And I also use an STP oil treatment with that as well. And you're also going to need the PF48E oil filter. First thing you need to do is make sure the vehicle is in park. And then open up the oil cap. And if you're short like me, you're definitely going to want to do that before you raise the car up. Also, if you have a table muscle, like I have, you're definitely going to want to use a floor jack to raise the vehicle up and put it on jack stands. Safety first. After you have the vehicle secured with the jack stands, slide your oil catch underneath, and you're going to want to use the 15mm socket on the oil drain plug right there. After getting it broke free a little bit, we're able to get the oil plug loose and let it fall into your oil catch. The oil, not the plug. After the oil has drained, replace the oil drain plug. And tighten. Position your drip pan underneath your oil filter, because you will have quite a bit of a mess taking this thing off. If you don't have an oil filter wrench, large channel locks work too. Just grip it on there and start turning. Now these are usually done on hand tighten. I always tighten it a little bit with the wrench. And let that drain too. Now, one of the things you want to do when you change the oil, after you've changed the oil, or drained the oil, you grab your oil filter and you want to take a little bit of the oil that you just finished, put a little on your finger and rub around the gasket of the new oil filter, and then install the new oil filter and hand tighten. But like I said, when I was taking this one off, the old one off, I like to tug it down a little bit with the wrench. Not too much. I've seen them come off before. Not on my car, but other cars that I've worked on. Alright guys, I didn't have a funnel listed as as part of the tools to use, but you're going to want a funnel if it's kind of hard to get into the oil fill spot. But now we just go ahead and start adding our oil. Then we remove the funnel. And add our oil treatment. I spilled a little there, so you want to make sure you get that wiped off, especially if it runs down across the exhaust manifold. That oil treatment is half a quart, so we'll need to add the other half a quart of the oil to make the full 6 quarts. And then we're done. We're done with the top part. Replace the cap. And then do any system resets that you may have to do. Our Suburban, we have to do the oil life reset. Which ours is getting in the car, turn all that off, start the car, come over here to the control center, and it's going to be this one. Keep pushing it until you get the oil life remaining. And then this one with the check mark, we're going to hold it, press and hold until it goes back to 100%. That's changing the oil in the vehicle. Now, normally it would take me about 15 minutes to do this from start to finish. Today I had the camera, which is, this is new to me with this channel being new. After we get it running and it's running like it is, we're going to go underneath. We're just going to look underneath and see if we have any drips. I know we're not going to have any drips because I tighten everything before we lower the jacks. Ever since I've been driving a car, which has been 1986, I've only taken our car to get worked on twice. The first time is I didn't have a garage to work on it, and the second time was due to a car warranty, and actually that was this car. Not ever doing that again. If I can do it myself, I'm going to do it. I'll take the car to get tires, and I've taken the car to get a muffler replaced. I don't have the welder to do that yet. But I do all the work on our car, on all of our cars. Doesn't matter what it is, I will work on it. Just trying to save some money, and anybody can do this. As long as you get a shop manual, you can work on your car. If you can read, you can work on the car. For every vehicle that I've ever owned, I have a shop manual for all of them, and I keep the shop manuals because you never know when you're going to have to go back and work on one of them.